Hello my beautiful people, welcome again to Pauline Gold Cards. Thank you very much for coming again and clicking on the channel, and to the new people who have been subscribing and liking this video, commenting. Thank you very much for your support, your love, your light. I bring you more interesting pickup card readings and messages here for you to resonate with. Remember that after all, this is just a general reading, so whatever resonates with you, just take it and leave the rest behind, alright? If you want to inquire for a private reading about channel messages or any topic in particular, you can find at the beginning of the video my Gmail and in the description box below as well. And if you'd like to support my channel, feel free to give me your beautiful donation. You can find the link down below. And I also want to say thank you very much to the people who have been asking your readings and donating to my channel, commenting, liking, subscribing. My name is Pauline. This is a great recommendation. I never really thought about this, but I thought it was very interesting to see it from a different point of view. The topic here I'm gonna be abording is, if they got a tarot reading about you, what would the psychic or the tarot reader tell them? Okay, so this might be about an ex-partner, a friend, a crush, any random person perhaps. Okay, so you're gonna have 4 different piles for you to choose from. Number 1 is gonna be the colorful stone heart. Number 2 is gonna be the pink gem. Number 3 is gonna be the crystal marble. And number 4 is gonna be the blue stone heart. Okay? If you need more time to meditate on which option is going to be the best for you, or perhaps options, feel free to pause the video, and in the description box below you can find the timestamps for each one of them. And with that being said, I'm going to begin with pile number 1. Oh well, before I begin, I want to say a lot of love, blessings, light and guidance to every single one of you that you are at home. Now, let's go with option number 1. Welcome, option number 1. If they got a reading about you, what would the tarot reader tell them? Well, now beginning the reading, I'm going to be acting as a tarot reader, and the messages are going to be for your person. So imagine the messages I'm telling, they're not directly to you, they are for your person, okay? So they're here, I'm the tarot reader, and they already ask a reading about you. They want to know about you. What would they tell them? What are the words or the expressions about you? So what would this tarot reader tell them about you? Thank you very much for clicking on this video, and to the beautiful people who have been following, supporting, and recently subscribing. Thank you very much for being here with me again. I send you a lot of love and blessings. Let's see what surprises are behind. Okay. For once, Knight of Cups. Alright, yeah, I just forgot that I have a longer set of cards here. Alrighty, let's see what I have here for you. Well, let me tell you something about this person. They do have a joyful personality, but you're pretty sure have already picked up on that. This person seems to be reserving themselves for someone special, someone who is really worth it. They don't usually strike for many people out there. I mean, they do have a connection just with a few trustable people. This person likes to wait for the one. You know, even when it comes to friendship, this person always tries to find the real deal behind that. Also, I gotta tell you, this person has some kind of a spiritual awakening or a call. Perhaps there was a certain event that made them more close to their spirituality, or they are being more in contact with some synchronicities, messages from the universe, even tarot reading. So I gotta tell you, they have been exploring different ways of communicating and understanding best the energy. This person has put on hold feelings before. They have been in love, although they haven't been confessing those feelings to the person, especially because they were going to be rejected, or they were just having a crush and they were in love with people who already had a relationship, or they were only close friends. There's something that happened also at 16 or 20 years old with this person that changed them, and now they're being more cautious with their sharing their life with. Maybe they used to have a lot of friends, they were used to get surrounded by a lot of people, their social life was a little bit more active when they were younger. But then there was some event that made them realize that not all the people that surrounding them wanted the best for them, or they were just gathering people just to feel important. I wouldn't be surprised if this person was part of a social group or wanted to be part of the social group, and they had this kind of awakening or waking up to reality that although from the outside the people they wanted to belong to, they look very fashionable and important and proud, but once they try to get in or try to fit with this popular people, they discover that they were nothing but shallow and interested in money, having a good time. There was not really true friendship, and they were dealing with a lot of selfish attitudes from them, especially from people from the same gender, okay? Yeah, they used to be very young when this thing happened, and now they're being more cautious to who they share their energies with. Well, at some point we all want to fit in a specific group, we all want to be accepted and being taken care of, wanting to gather friends. But this person had some kind of a awakening, and it made them realize that they were begging for attention, for love, for appreciation, for respect. And they saw some of their friends still wanting to get the approval of very selfish people, and they decided to walk away from it. And it could be also with family members. They used to be very close to their family, but now they are like having random visits from them, or they barely talk to their cousins, or they are walking and distancing themselves from people. They were very criticized in the past by cutting cords or cutting communication with people that were no longer serving them. Especially from some friends, if you can call them that, the so-called friends, used to tell them, how could you walk away from this? This is the way to be famous. This is the way to be respected. Now they're talking bad things about you. They're saying you're a coward, you're a pussy, At first that really hurts them. And now this person has matured. And now, more than makes them sad, those comments are not making them sad anymore, are making them mad. This is like, if I don't want to follow the crowd, I don't have to, and I give a shit about it. Because with the sword here, this is your person fighting for independence, fighting for their own freedom of speech, because at some points they also realize that they were following just an influence, a thought, and you had to be this obedient soldier, obedient follower, and your opinion didn't count at all. This also could be about religion matters. Perhaps they were raised by a specific religion, and they were, yeah, I also get in that. They got into conflict with a lot of people, actually. They kind of revealed themselves against the authority. With friends, people at school, at work, at family. So this person is like a rebellious, And when they were growing up, it was very hard for them because they had to do it all on their own. There were not many people next to them to support them, like, hey, you're doing the right thing. I'm so proud of you. Because most of the people tell them, what's wrong with you? Why you have to be such a weirdo? Why do you have to be that selfish and pushing us away? They had to deal with a lot of judgment, and especially with the judgment card here. Yeah. Also with old beliefs. They had to fight old beliefs. But guess what? With the double wheel card in here, your person has become victorious. Okay? But let me tell you something. Your person, when it comes to finding love, finding friendship, even work, wanting to work, this person has very specific requests, At some point, they may come across as bossy and Mr. Know-it-all or Mrs. Know-it-all, because they don't want to be directed by people that are selfish, that are arrogant, like the previous people they had to fight for their freedom. Okay? So these people's intentions are not really bad. They come across as someone who's very selfish, very bossy, even cold. But let me tell you something. They're not like that. It's just like a mask that they have to wear, okay? Something that you have to figure it out. And the only way you can figure it out is really listening to your heart. This is like, there's a reason why this person walks away from certain situations. There's a reason why this person doesn't have as many friends as many people does these days. There's a reason why this person likes to do some things in solitary, and not because they are antisocial or shy or anything like that. Because this person has, it's like a treasure, but they're having this armor to protect themselves. And sometimes even in wanting to be friends with somebody or wanting to be close to somebody they are in love with, sometimes they repress a lot, and they come across as cold and not interested in you. This person must have had some kind of a issue with a previous partner or somebody that they wanted to start a relationship with, because they were judged and they were told that they were very cold, they didn't show emotion, sometimes they shut down, and they look very distant. And those people took them like a sign of, oh, you're just a stuck up. So this person has to deal with that all the time. And that really hurts them. But this person is nothing like that. Because I can tell you, the arrogant people, the cold people, are the ones that had to deal with them. Because they used to be called by many nasty names. Like the typical bullying, the people criticizing their job. Because they're really hard workers, and what they do it with care. I mean, they take care of their work, they take care of their job, they try to do it as neat as possible, and they really work on themselves. Okay, this person is not sloppy at all, but that also raises the jealousy and the envy from the people that work around them. They have to deal with people talking behind their backs. I mean, we all do, but this person, even until this day, they still suffering from this bullying around them. Okay? Some people call them weirdos, or maybe because they haven't been seen with anybody, they're being called like a lesbian, homosexual, a nun, but they doing it they're being criticized and called names by in a very big and careless way, you know. People who are just talking nasty things about them, and they have to fight against that judgment. So they're trying to find some kind of a spirituality, some kind of a amulet that it can be useful for them to protect themselves from these criticisms. At some point they feel like they are more susceptible to it. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something, this person doesn't like to see these kind of people bothering others like them. Maybe not exactly like them, but people who are quiet and they differ from the typical cultural type. This is like, hey, leave them alone. Why does it affect you so much that this person doesn't go out every single night? Why does this affect you that they are dressing the way they are? Mind your own business. You know, this person doesn't like bullying at all. They are against any bullying, even if it comes from families, from ladies, from men. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Even online situations, you know, when they're watching a video and they go to the comments and there are very poisonous and nasty people wanting to discriminate the work or the personality of someone, they are like, what the hell is your problem? Why are you being so aggressive? It's like you're acting like you are being raped or, you know, assaulted. Why are you being so nasty to them? You know, they don't like that kind of injustices. And because they have been living through that environment. Okay, so that makes a person a protector. It makes them stronger, but yeah, sometimes it really hurts and they need some time away to recharge. But they're not antisocial at all. This person has a big problem, especially with the injustice about the planet, the animals, and you know, this person is actually very intelligent. They always try to find out a little bit of everything, you know, through the logical mind and the spiritual focus of things. This is not like, no, there are some things that cannot be explained rationally. There's gotta be something else. So this person is very open-minded. It's just that they have to fight these slaves of routine, that slaving people even through what they're being fed through the news or negative individuals, you know. This is like a freedom fighter. Okay? I don't know if you've been in love with this person, but this person does have a crush on you, a small crush on you, and for some reason this person believes that you have the same goals that they have. You know, this is like, oh, I never thought I would ever knew a person that they are against bullying and they are ready to stand up to those acts before. And this person is so glad that they can find somebody like you. But I do gotta be very honest to you, this person believes that you're lying to them. At some point this person might be a little bit paranoical because they've been close to people who claim to be their friends, but they believe that they have to know the person a little bit more for them to let them in. Okay, so this person at some point has some trust issues, but it has nothing to do with you. It is more with what this person has to live through and some traumas that they haven't healed from that. That's why they've been so cautious in these things. And also this person likes to live well, you know, with good income. They like to travel a lot. They like to know about many things. A little bit of everything. This person might be a bookworm because they like to read about everything. They like to feed themselves with a lot of knowledge. And they like cooking a lot. They like food, all kinds of food. This person has a variety of hobbies, food, drinks, you know. This person actually knows a little bit of everything. Maybe if you talk about Chinese culture, this person will impress you with very fun facts, not because they want to show off, but because they are very knowledgeable. You know, they're very wise. If you want to talk about the Amazonian River, you know, they might tell you some fun facts, you know, information, especially about nature and the world. They're always open to learn more, and this is what makes this person very interesting. At some point, they also would like to know things about you, because they believe that, like them, there are some things that you repress, and that's why they feel connected to you at some point. This is like, I don't know how to explain it, but I believe this person has been through the same experiences that I have, but I don't want to look like rude or too nosy about it, but I want to know, how did they handle bullying? Because I see that this person has the same problem with this kind of injustice thing around the world, or with bullying, you know. I would like to know, how did they handle that? How did they learn to heal? Perhaps there's something they can help me with, or we can help each other, but I believe there's some kind of a confidential agreement between us, not to say or not to talk about specific topics, but I wish I could know more. And guess what? Yeah, you do have some that in common. It's just that sometimes it's very painful for them, not because they don't want to share with you or they don't trust you enough, but it's very painful, and this person sometimes cries by remembering that, or they want to fight those people, they want to hit those people as soon as they talk about those situations they lived. They were being discriminated just like you, okay? Not because of your money, not because of your looks. They're just this person believes that there's just a stupid random people wanting to feel bad others because they're so goddamn insecure. Okay? And they want to talk about it not because they want to torture you by telling those experiences, but they would like to know if there's something they can use or they can help you with to heal these experiences, or to be more open, and even to find more people like you to help them heal, to be friends with them, to learn from them. This is like forming a community. You know, let's find people like us and let's be stronger. Let's heal each other. Let's help. Let's make a beautiful community out of this mess. Okay? So for the moment, I don't really see deeper or stronger feelings. This is more like common goals. Okay, so if you've been wondering if this person is in love with you or they have very deep feelings for you, no, I don't really see that. They have more like a deeper respect for you, deeper admiration for you. But love, no, not really. Maybe they find it attractive when you stand up for yourself, you stand up for the planet, for your beliefs, but really like strong love, not really. Right now it is just like a co-worker respect and admiration. This is pretty much what I have. This is like partnership, but not with romantic feelings. Okay, so this is pretty much what I have here for you. Option number 1. Well, you let me know how does this resonate with you in the comments down below. I really hope that you like it. This is what reading about you would be like if they come towards you. Well, if you really like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I invite you to subscribe in case you haven't done that yet. Thank you very much for dropping by. I'll see you next in another video. Bye! Hello my beautiful people, welcome to option number 2. What do I have for you? If they got a tarot reading about you, what would the psychic or the tarot reader tell them? Well, I'm gonna be referring to you as your person, and I'm gonna be the tarot reader, okay? So thank you very much for clicking on the channel and be here with me again to share this energy to the ones who have been subscribing, the ones who are current subscribers, commenting and liking and supporting my channel. Thank you very much to the ones who have been asking your private readings and donating to my channel. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I send you a lot of love, blessings, light, guidance, especially to your families, your beautiful pets, and this beautiful world. My name is Pauline. Welcome to my channel. What do I have for you? What would a tarot reading would be about you if this was a person who's asking? Okay, remember, you are going to be your person. So take these messages. This is like, I'm the tarot reader and I'm going to be referring to your person, okay? So, what do I have? Easy, okay, very nice. Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles. Your person is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very center, hard working. Right away I can pick up on that. Two of Swords. Well, this person doesn't have any issue about telling the truth. This person likes to go with the flow. It's a lover. Well, I do have very good news for you. Your person is ready to reciprocate your feelings. Let's see. Okay. I gotta tell you something. Your person is coming to you with a proposal. You know, I'm telling you, this person is not restraining themselves at all. They have been. Also, this person wasn't very sure that these feelings will go deeper or this connection was for real. And especially they believe that you didn't feel the same for them. That perhaps you were interested in somebody else. Or you weren't open to love at all. So, are you guys friends? Because this person actually knows a little bit about your past, or maybe they had a previous reading about you. Because if that was the case, the tarot reader must have told them that they were not open to any offer when it comes to love. Okay? Maybe they were being focusing on their career, their finances, their health, and relationships with their family. Maybe they didn't have such a good relationship. They were being disturbed by some family members. Perhaps some of them were very dominant and very bossy, actually, more like busy bossy. And they are releasing them from this. They were releasing themselves from this change of command, you know, whether it was their parents or uncles, aunts. They were being very strict to them. For example, if they wanted to start a new relationship, these people thought they were the guardians of, or they were holding the keys to their lives, and they were saying like, no, I won't allow you to be in a relationship with that person because you're not ready. You have a business to run, or you have work to do, or maybe you should look for somebody else. You know, they kind of have to ask for their approval. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this person was very young when you met them, because at a very young age they fell in love with you. Now this person is about to turn into adult. Maybe they're going to 21. This person comes as a little bit younger. So it's telling me that this person is younger than you. And maybe that's why they had to deal with very bossy relatives, tell them what to do. This is like, hey, where are you going? I'm going with some friends. Okay. And if they didn't accept other people, they would tell them that, no, you're not going. That person is not good for you. Why? Because, you know, they were very demanding. I think their family wanted to protect them, but more than that, they were very caught in inconsiderate with their feelings, their dreams. At some point, his family, her family, didn't understand that they were free individuals, and at some point they were going to fly out of the nest and do their own lives and see the world by themselves, you know. And also they were being afraid because their family used to feed them with stories about relationships and love and people who were not in their circle. Hey, be careful with women, be careful with men, whatever the case is. Be careful with this kind of a people, because if they're older, they're going to try to manipulate you. If they're younger, you're not going to have a nice future with them because they're always wanting to play. Be careful if this person comes from another country, because they're going to force you to get a citizenship by marrying them, or they marrying you. They're going to take advantage of your money. Now, your person must have, their family has a really nice income. And I also believe they were being very protective because this person comes from a rich family or a family that has no issue with money. And that's also why they've been so protector, you know. They've been very protective to your person. Be careful because some people only want you for their money. Maybe you should just be friends with the people at school. You should be friends with people that we already know. You know, they always wanting to keep them in this gold cage, you know. And they're having this big searching of feelings for you with the Ace of Cups. This person is so in love with you. They do love you. And I gotta tell you, it's been killing them to keep it all inside. And at some point they're feeling guilty because they've been listening to others about how they have to live their life, who they should share their love with. But now this person is breaking through. And now, through the situation that we're going through the world, maybe this person realized that most of their fears are in the head and that most of those fears are never going to happen. This is like, okay, I'm ready to follow my heart. I'm ready to let go of all those old beliefs that if I get close to somebody, I am going to automatically be hurt or I'm going to be used. You know, this person is like, oh, fuck with it. I don't really care. There's something about a windy weather. This person is coming from a windy weather. I don't know, I'm feeling like Kansas, Denver, or whether they're traveling there or they're from there. They're right now in those places, but they have been to places that are very windy right now, or they like windy weather. Okay, but I wouldn't be surprised if this person has been to different countries in the world because their family has the resources to do it. Okay, when they were little, nothing was missing in their life. They would go to really nice schools, they would go to the best clubs. Okay, and perhaps they were not in the spotlight exactly, but their family always lived well and they had access to all kinds of privileges. So this person actually knows a lot of places, you know. And now they're starting their own business, or they are inheriting some actions. Maybe this person knows a little bit about finances and they're gathering their own fortune. They don't want to rely on this family anymore. You know, this is not like a junior, you know, like, no, my daddy pays all stuff for me and I discriminate on other people. No, not really. This person comes from rich parents, but they're very ambitious and they don't want to be seen like, oh, look, he's the rich boy. They have everything handed out to them. Now, probably they feel superior to me, but guess what? This person is not like that. It's been very hard for them to make friends. But let me tell you something. They see in you the best friend they ever gonna have and the best relationship they always dreamed of. This is like, you were always in my dreams. I always wanted to find someone who has this personality and these qualities. But now that I met you, when I met you, I realized that I really hit the jackpot, because you're even better than I ever expected. It's like they never put any name on you or specific characteristics, but they always wanted to meet somebody they could be open to and be feeling very vulnerable and comfortable at the same time. Somebody that can really understand them. And now this person is fiery for you. They do have very strong fantasies about you. There's something about having sex on the beach, or inviting you sex on the beach, you know, that drink. I don't know if they're referring to the drink or the act itself. Wanting to be with you, intimate with you in the nature. And I do gotta tell you, they've been reminiscing about the place where you met, the conditions. They are like reconstructing this scene when they met you. Every detail. This is like, yeah, I remember you were wearing these jeans, you were wearing this outfit, I remember how your hair was. And now they're doing a comparison to the person you are today. Looks like you've been separated for a very long time, you know? And this is like, oh yeah, I remember this specific year we met, and now this person is like having their hair is longer, they look fit, or they're changing their outfit and they're looking very sexy. They're doing a comparison, but a very nice comparison, you know? This is like, well, if I liked you this way when I met you, nowadays with this new look, you drive me crazy, baby, so I'm not gonna restrain when I see you. I mean, they don't have any, they don't mind telling you the truth, but at the same time, they don't want to scare you off. They do see a future with you, but they don't want to break it to you just right away. What they do want to break to you is that they desire you, they want to be with you, they want to spend more quality time with you, but they're not going to tell you that they're having these fantasies about you, having their kids, and building a future together, having stronger foundations. This is like, I'm going to be showing off everybody that I hit the jackpot when I married. I never really believed in marriage, but thanks to you, I already see love in a very different perspective, and I can say, when you marry the right person, you actually enjoyed it. This is not like you being changed to somebody you never gonna like, or you're just because of compromise, or because of business like my family did. There's real meaning in here. This person is very like a dreamer, you know, he's very dreamy. And this person also likes romanticism, and they like the stories, the fantasy stories, you know, like in Narnia and the Lord of the Rings. Maybe they like to dress up like that whenever they have a chance, perhaps for a party, for Halloween. They like everything that has to do with the artistic field, okay? Expression, poetry. They are also invited to a lot of parties, but in their fantasies they also been dreaming about arriving to that party with you in their arm or by the hand. This is like, hey, look who's here beside me. You know, this person would like to show you off like they're next to a movie star. Hey, guess what? This is my movie star. This is my rock star. They're so proud of you and the things you've done. And I gotta tell you, this person believes that you're very hardworking and you're very honest. They're so proud of you, what you've done. They've been spying on social media because they've been keep tracking of your actions. Are you some sort of a figure of authority, or do you direct some projects? Because this person is very proud of what you've done. This is pretty cool. I do gotta tell you something. This person likes to take therapy, especially therapy with candles. Maybe they've been under a lot of stress lately and they light some aromatic candles whenever they are having therapy, or they're using any essence, a scenario. Maybe they practice some yoga, because this person believes in aromatherapy and music therapy, you know, the power of music, of aromas, you know, vanilla, especially vanilla and red fruits like cherry, berries, perhaps apple, strawberries. There's something about fruits being red that I like the most. So this person is really coming to you. They've been making you believe that they already over you and they don't want to know anything about you and you're just a crush from the past, but guess what? This person is ready to surprise you. This is like, really? Well, this is pretty much what I have here for you, my beautiful people. You let me know how does this resonate with you, and I invite you to give it a comment, to like and subscribe in case you haven't done that yet. Thank you very much. Love and blessings. I'll see you next in another video. Bye. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to option number 3. What do I have for you? If they got a tarot reading on you, what would they get? What would the tarot reader said, or the psychic would say? Well, I'm gonna be referring to you as your person. I'm gonna be the tarot reader, alright? Just take these messages as they resonate. After all, they're just a general reading, okay? If you want to know about this specific reading or perhaps another, feel free to contact me. In the description box below you can find my Gmail. And also, if you'd like to help to my channel with your beautiful donation, you can find the link and you can click on it. I also want to say thank you very much to the people who have been donating and asking for your readings, subscribing, liking, commenting, and helping this beautiful channel to keep growing. So, what do I have for you? Number 3, the crystal marble. What surprises are? So, you're going to be your person. I'm going to be the tarot reader. I never really thought I would be doing this. I mean, this kind of a topic. I really thought it was very interesting. Interesting. We do have the Three of Cups, the Sun, the Queen of Swords. Okay, I do have water, fire, air. There's a lot of fire. Is your person a fire sign? Interesting. We do have the World, but in reverse. Ooh, okay. Your person might be a Virgo. They may have a little bit of a Virgo. I can see that your person may drive you crazy sometimes. This person is extremely secretive. It's like you need a hacker to see what's inside. You need a locker. You need a hacker, a locker, and perhaps you need some magic to break into that shell that is your person. Well, if you're wondering this person is in love with you or you have a past connection, if you believe in soulmate, twin flame, guess what? You do have a past time relationship with this person. You were soulmates. And you were even married. You met from a very young age. And I wouldn't be surprised in this lifetime you would have met when you were younger or you had the same age. There's not a big age difference here. You're encountering with one of your soulmates again. Now with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords, this person is very hard to crack. Okay, they do protect themselves like hell. Okay, even I gotta tell you, this person likes to keep many things at secret, especially their pain. They do like to express their joy, their happiness whenever they are proud or they are excited, but when it comes to deeper feelings, they are restraining themselves like hell, or they can even make you believe that they are not having any interest in you, you know. And they also may come across as a person that is not interesting at all, because when they go to a place and they open their books, looks like this person is a bookworm, because it's a bookworm because when this person goes to a coffee shop or a specific place, they like to enjoy their own company, but not because they're stuck up. It's just there are some points that at some point this person likes to enjoy their company a lot. Maybe they've been a little bit of a loners most of their life, you know, but it doesn't mean that they're not open to make friends. Okay, it's just because this person is very mysterious and full of secrecy. Also, that makes them attractive to other people. And I do gotta be very honest to you. There are a few people that are interested in your person. They're having romantic feelings towards them. And I believe that you have picked on that. Okay, even though this person is very mysterious and everything, there are some people that see it as a very attractive quality. It's like, oh, they're mysterious. I would like to break that shell. I would like to know more about this man, this woman, you know. Also, their eyes, you know, their eyes are a very attractive feature. The way they walk, they wave, the way they move their hands. They do some very seductive movements with their body and they don't even notice. At some point, some people that are in love with them, or they're having a crush on your person, says like, are they moving sexy on purpose or they don't even notice? Because I can swear to you that they don't even notice that they're sexy. They're really attractive. This is like, how can they not know that they're sexy as hell? It drives me crazy. Maybe because they're being humble, that also attracts me even more. I like it because maybe they're playing hard to get. You know? And I gotta tell you, your person actually developed really stronger feelings for you. The same feelings that you have for them, I'm here to tell you that your person actually sees you as a lifetime partner. And at some point they can understand why they're having such a strong connection towards you, especially an attraction. Yeah, this person has some very strong sexual feelings towards you. But this is like, but I don't even talk to this person that much. Why do I have these thoughts about them? Are they doing any kind of a black magic on me, or what's up with that? I mean, I'm barely knowing this person, and I barely know things about them. Why they're so in my head? Why they're sticking to my brain? It's not like I'm obsessed with them. I mean, rationally, they can put any words on it. And this is because of that, because you had a past relationship with your person. You know, you can really explain it with words, but you've been connected somehow. This is like, I feel so aroused, comfortable, happy, excited, fearful when I'm with you. I feel in everything, and I don't even understand why. And I feel so connected to you. Somehow I know that I can talk to you about certain things. I know that if I tell you that I want a strong relationship with you, you would say yes. But I don't really understand. Now, this person has been appearing in your dreams or randomly when you're doing an activity or through a song or something like that. Well, guess what? There's some telepathy between you and your person. It's very strong. Or at some point you see this person maybe in a balcony or in an apartment or doing a random activity, because also you're having like pictures from your person present time of the things they're doing right now. And this is because of this strong connection that you have. Okay, even if you are with somebody right now, or this person is dating somebody else, but the souls recognize themselves. I gotta tell you something. Even though this person is very mysterious, they're very sharing. Okay? They like to share their gifts with other people. This person is very musical, he's very artistic. Are they a teacher, a master, or they're having some kind of a degree that allows them to educate, to spread the knowledge? Because this person enjoys that and they're very good at it. This person is very good with pets and with kids. Okay? You might believe that this person has a stone heart, but whenever they are around specific kids or some pets or the nature, this side of them comes to the surface, you know? They're very fatherly, motherly, especially around kids. And why? Because you used to have kids with this person. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're wanting to have a family in this lifetime. They've been through that before. This person wants to get close to you, but maybe it takes a sweet time for them to break the truth. Okay, yeah, they do want to get close to you, but trying to understand logically why they're feeling so attracted to you. Why does this connection took place? Okay, so this is like, this person is giving like baby steps towards you. And there's something that is about to happen here. I don't know, you're gonna meet at a specific point when you're gonna be together again, and you're gonna be having this conversation, this very deep conversation, and allowing you to know yourself better and understanding why things had to happen that way, why you are at a distance right now, and when suddenly you're gonna be closer than ever. Okay? So the time is coming. I don't know, you're experiencing some synchronicities, or somehow you feel that you're going to encounter this person again, that you're going to have a deeper conversation, that you're going to get to know them better. Well, guess what? It's going to happen. But it has to do with an event that has nothing to do with your likes. Okay, for example, if you're expecting to see this person in a party, perhaps it's going to be at a park, or perhaps it's going to be at a conference. I mean, something that has nothing to do with the way you want them to meet each other. Because also this person has been thinking about, well, maybe if we met at a party, it wouldn't be that obvious that I want to meet, that I want to talk to them. You know, but there is going to be an event that is completely the opposite to your plans or this person's plans, okay? The intention is there, but the plans are going to be different. The scenario is going to differ from what you expected, okay? So have an open mind how you're going to meet this person. And it's going to happen, okay? Your intuition is going to let you know, and you're going to know why so much secrecy, why so much connection, why you're feeling so magnetized to this person. So it's getting closer. This moment is getting closer. Now, I don't know about the time you're going to be watching this, but it can be during the spring, summer, or in a very sunny place. Okay, also if it's in a closed environment, maybe a building or a conference room, things like that, maybe when you go out, it's going to be very sunny. It's going to be a nice weather. And you may have to travel, or this person might travel to you. Because there's some traveling, exchanging, documentation, money, luggage. Your prayers are about to be answered. Make sure you be writing down those questions, because you may have an opportunity. It's almost going to be like an interview to each other. And how do you feel? And how do you think I was? What do you feel last time you saw me? What impression did I give you? You know, this is like a heart-to-heart conversation, very open. And this is why. But the universe is like keeping it very, very hidden. I mean, this is like, the universe is telling you right now, don't worry about the specific details. This is going to happen. Just prepare yourself. Listen to the signs. Okay, don't worry about the details, because the details may differ. This is the person you're going to meet, but the location is going to be different. Can be different. Wow. Well, this is pretty much what I have here for you. Option number 3, you let me know in the comments below how does this resonate with you. I invite you to like it and share it and subscribe in case you haven't done that yet. Thank you very much for being here with me on this video. I'll see you next in another video. Bye! Hello my beautiful people, welcome to option number 4, last but not least. If this person got a reading about you, what would the tarot reader or the psychic would say? Well, let's see, what do I have for you? I'm going to be referring to you as your person, and I'm going to be the tarot reader. Just take these messages as they resonate. After all, it is just a general reading, okay? So if you want to inquire about this specific topic, perhaps another, feel free to contact me. In the description box below you can find it. Well, thank you very much for clicking on this video. Current subscribers, beautiful people who have been commenting, liking, subscribing. If you're new on the channel, welcome. I invite you to see the rest of the content that I have here. My name is Pauline. I send you a lot of blessings, light, and guidance. Let's see. What would a tarot reader tell them about you? Well, ooh, King of Wands. You have a strong sense of authority. You don't mind facing your fears at all. Okay, double king. There's a lot of king. This person believes that you have a very strong masculine energy. World card. Okay, let me see what I have. This is pretty interesting. Your person believe and feel your fear and your pain. They've had a previous reading about you, or they went to a person that maybe through other media, other tools, they were told about you. I wouldn't be surprised if this person already asked for a past life relationship with you, or what was your past about. What happened with this person that it is so uptight sometimes? What's with this person that ignites that sense of authority, that they want to help others, they want to do justice, not only for themselves, but for others? Where does this person gather that strength? I don't even have the strength card. But with the King of Wands and the Justice here, I do gotta tell you, and I do gotta be very honest to you, this person is a little bit jealous of your strength, of your attitude. But I can say these are healthy jealousy. Why? Because this person actually admires your strength and your leadership. This person believes you have a very strong sense of leadership, and they wonder, where did you get that from? From your father, your mother, from a past life, or who told you to be that determined and assertive? Because they never met anyone like you before. It doesn't matter how old you are. They want to know, how do you make it possible to decide, and they also enjoy seeing you making decisions, especially when it comes to difficult times, the crisis, and especially that what we're living about COVID. They are wondering, how do you keep it all together? I mean, how do you keep your shit together and not to lose control? Well, everybody is losing control and dying inside, and perhaps dealing with depression. How are you doing it? How is it possible that you look so calm? This person also believes that you're very knowledgeable about deeper topics. You may know about witchcraft or rituals, or that you are very open-minded to all kind of knowledge. And this is like, how come this person is not being afraid every time they talk about demons or ghosts or UFOs, because there are some topics that they can barely talk about and really shake them up. And how do you keep it together when you're talking about very tense situations? There are some topics that they cannot manage, and they are amazed. How do you manage to calm yourself, to know what to do, and then helping others? I do gotta tell you something. Your person has had some issues with people always telling them what to do and putting them down, okay? They've been meeting a lot of arrogant people and people who know a lot about many things, but they also very they're being very mean. Especially, I believe they have a problem with their parents. They used to be very dominant and discriminate them and humiliated them like a lot. And now this person thinks like you're almost like their parents, but an improved version, in even a more compassionate version. Why? Because with the Chariot here, the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords, you may look very tough, but this is like you are a sandwich with peanut butter and jelly. You may look a little bit toast on the outside, but you're full of cheese cream and you're filled with sweet words. You're filled with sugar. I mean, you know what it's like to be left out. You know what it's like to be discriminated, and this person is amazed. How did you manage to help others, to guide others? How are you doing it right now? And not losing control, not being arrogant. Because this is like, oh yeah, I met people who have been humiliated and bullied, and they become even worse than the people who hurt them. And now you have the same past than them, but you're totally the opposite. How is that even possible? And I'm telling you, they're jealous. They're jealous. They're feeling envious that you're having this strong restraint with yourself, and that you're using your past as a tool to help others, to improve yourself, to heal, to forgive. And they see that it's very difficult for you to forgive others who have been putting you down. You've been dealing with a lot of bullying and discrimination from others, but you have been using that as a shield or as a cure, you know. This is like you were bitten by several snakes, but you created a cure, you know, and you're still healing yourself, and you're having a space in your heart to heal others. Also, they believe you have a higher purpose. They believe you're a healer, a light worker. There has to be some spiritually involved in here, because also they believe that you're being protected by a higher force. A light higher force, you know, not really like beings, that darker beings. You know, they believe that you have several guardian angels around you, and then you yourself are an angel in a human body, because at some point they see you as supernatural. They believe you're a superhero hiding as a human. This is like, no, this man or this woman is like Superman, Batman. They seem very dark, but they always want to help. So I'm telling you, they have asked somebody about you. Now, this person also has some abilities as well, okay? They may have a very strong intuition, or they may also read cards, or there's other media, how they found out that you've been suffering a lot. Maybe they did a past life reading about you, or they did maybe they inquire information on the internet about you. You know, there are some places where you can find information about others. This person has the resources, or they know somebody that has the resources to get the information and the background about a specific person. Because I do gotta tell you, this person has some kind of a file on you, okay? They also have been asking people favors to know a little bit more about you, because they still don't understand how you stand so strong, how you still wanting to learn more. You're willing to help others, you're willing to guide, you're willing to heal the world, and still, against the bad weather, you just strive for the best. You aim for the best. You aim to please, okay? And at some point, this is very hard for them to believe, because they think like, is this person for real? Are they not really after something more venal, like money, fame? Because I can swear that not many people strive for the best without wanting to get something in exchange. Or the people that I've been surrounded with, they always wanted to get something in return, like money, fame, sex. But this person is not doing it because of that. They know they deserve the best, but they don't have any selfish intention to get something from me or from anybody. Like, is this person for real? Because I believe they're coming from a movie or a book. So I still need to know if this person is for real. Because if it is for real, I want to tell them what I want to offer to them. This person is passionately in love with you. You are their hero. It's a very strange and funny combination, because this person is so in love with you, but at the same time is innocently jealous of you because of your strength, your self-assertiveness, your discipline, your wisdom, your sense of protection, your need to improve. Because also this person is like, damn, I wish I could be like them. Where did they learn to be like that? I need to call their teacher. You know, this is like when you're trying somebody else's food or cookies. This is like, what a nice cookie. This is a delicious plate. I need to ask for the recipe. So this is exactly what this person wants to do with you. This is like, well, you're so strong, so straight, so disciplined, so wise, so sexy. I need to ask for the recipe. Tell me how to be like that. And do whatever you want to do with me intimately, because I'll be so proud of that. Now this person, also because of this person has really strong and explicit fantasies about you. I actually made a video about that. You may go and check that. Because this person is having also the fantasy about they being in danger and you saving them. This is like, you're safe now. And then after that, they ravage you. You ravage them. They would pretty much like you to be the dominant in the relationship. Role playing. This is like, I'll tell you what to do and you will follow my lead. Understood? And they really like your leadership a lot. They're not feeling like intimidated, because there are some people that says, well, I do actually have a very strong leadership, but my partner left me because they felt intimidated by me. Well, guess what? No. This person actually has a strong self-esteem, but they really appreciate that you're playing hard to get, you're playing hardcore many times. And you know what makes you even more attractive? That you don't want to hurt others in the process. You know what hurt is like. You know what discrimination is like. And you decided to transform those experiences into love, compassion, respect. That's why it's for them so hard to believe. This is like, you're the first person I ever met that they've been suffering and they want to help others and they wanting to heal themselves and become the best version of themselves. I never thought it was possible. Maybe this person also has seen coaches like Tony Robbins, and maybe they have seen Mind Valley. They are in contact with all those kind of motivational talks and conferences. But maybe at some point they didn't even believe that really existed. This is like, no, nobody wants to help others just because they want to. You have a similar background to this person, but they don't understand how you managed to get out of that dark place and become someone better. And they still healing from that. I mean, you do too, but they're like barely beginning to their healing process. And at some points they are a little bit pessimistic about it. This is like, no, life sucks. Love doesn't exist. And guess what? They see you and, wow, life is so great. Life is dreamy. Love exists. And it has your name and your body. They become a believer. I remember that song, Believer, Imagine Dragons. Oh, yeah. That song is coming up to me. Believer by Imagine Dragons. You make me a believer. Yeah. You made him a believer. Every single time. This person wants to invite you over. They have a very big house, or they just acquire a very big house, but they want to have you in their house. They want to let you into their world. And now, because of the time that we're going through with COVID, I don't know about the time you're going to be watching this, but this person is at home. And during this time, this is like, oh man, I wish they could come over and I could take care of them. This person wants to be a good host. If you ever go to their house, this person is like, oh, do you want something to eat? Can I offer you something? Do you want to watch a movie? Do you want to play with my dog? Do you want to have sex? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to play something? They're gonna take care of you. Also, this person would pretty much like to give you the good life. This person is so magical, is so sharing, that I would like to share what I have with them. My trips, my food, my Oreo cookies. I want to take care of them because they really deserve it. I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes to you. They want to surprise you. This is like, oh, you're not coming to me? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go towards you. Because with the Chariot here, Page of Pentacles, it's coming very close. Very, very close. Now, I don't really manage a specific time because it can change. I read the energies. So I wouldn't be surprised between a few months, the end of the year, this person might be in contact with you. And several days with this person. Because this is not like, oh, I'm gonna appear just once and I'm gonna live forever. No. Now this person wants to keep in touch with you. And I mean literally keep in touch. There's something about number 8, 7, 5, 6, and 8. Be the month, the day, numerology. Well, yeah, this is pretty much what I have here for you. Option number 4, this is what would be like if they got a reading on you. So you let me know in the comments how does this resonate with you, and I invite you to like it and subscribe in case you haven't done that yet. Thank you very much for being here with me, and I'll see you next in another video. Bye!